Hello everyone, welcome back to season 13 of The Infected. In today's episode, we're going to take on another horde attack. And we're going to go get some more lead, because we need lead, like big time. Without further ado, let's get into this horde night here. Kind of want to finish that bench up so I can get rid of that wolf. Here they come. Watch them all. Oh, they're all coming from different sides now. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 in the first row. Let's seal up the gap here real quick. Now let's go right about there. I didn't even put these spike traps back. That would have been a mistake if they would have busted through there. We'll go over here and see what other Vambies are here. We have 10 in our pocket right now. There's supposed to be 20 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20 of them. So what did we get from for our troubles here? We've got dual spike traps that we need to put back. Put these back here real quick. Alright, so we have a medkit, electronic part, 4 Kevlar, some screws, some oil, some biofuel, 1, 2 iron, and 2 plastic. Okay. That's not bad. How many? 638 dukes. Alright. What were we doing now? I think we were... Yeah, a whole box of plastic. I don't need any more plastic. Miscellaneous stuff. Screws and nails. Alright. We need to put the electrical part away. Alright, so this should be steel, right? Yep, it's steel. And aluminum. So the steel is in there, we just need 50 screws, huh? 50 screws. Actually, we should have 50 screws in the box. Yeah, we do. See, I'm not keen on these areas right here. I wish there was something we could do about them. See, the thing is here, see the door, if you put a doorway here, it blocks the switch in the thing. I mean, ideally, you would cover up the hole with this, and then how would you hit the elevator button here? The one that says come up. I think this needs to be some sorted out stuff here. This should be sealed off, so the elevator needs to come out a little bit more. But now that we're on this, so first floor is this one. There we go. All right. Trying to think of where I want to put this steel at. That's aluminum. Like I said, I'm not worried about the weather. Not worried about the weather. Alright. Alright, so that box is empty. What all do we need for these ones? Lead. Lead. Lead and cobalt. Lead and cobalt. And some iron. Let's go drop this box off over here next to the forges. Alright. So we can move that in. Well, you know what? Let's use these up. Of course, if we have enough lead, we can make another... Let's grab 20 screws, or 50 screws. And do we have enough lead to make a... I don't think we have enough iron to make a... we have the lead, iron, let me see here. I don't grab any iron in here left. So what we'll have to do is we'll go up here real quick. Do a frame. Do one of the frame towers here. Yep. Alright. Looks like it's going to be storming here pretty soon. We just want the iron. We just want the iron. We just want the iron. We're going to walk slow over here. Ideally, we should start working on brick, too. You know, get that sorted out. I have no water, and we're almost out of water. Alright. Get these in here, and we'll go run and get some water here real quick. Alright. Go run out here to the sink and get some water. So we're at 4 water right this second. Let's what'd I say? Aluminum, lead, and iron, and need 2 more lead. Is there any lead in here? No, but we can make that right there. Grab some cobalt. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Waiting on those to smelt. And then we're off back to the cave. You're thinking to yourself, back to the cave again? Yep, we need resources. And lots of them. We're on day 38, huh? Been 38 days and the base isn't even halfway done. Not even a quarter of the way done. Yeah, a lot of stuff to do. I'm kind of going to go make another win or another greenhouse over there. Alright, some white. Let's grab a crate full of rock. Alright, so this box is empty. We'll go put it out here with the rest of the empty ones here. Alright, this should be smelted by now. Then we're gonna drop some lead off in there. Some cobalt. Alright. So ideally, there's gonna be another elevator here. So let's figure that out. We want some wood logs. I'm gonna hopefully get this right here. We need one wood log and some planks. One wood log and some planks. 6 planks, to be exact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1 log. Alright, so we need 50 screws and that piece is in. Let's get the 50 screws here real quick. So under miscellaneous bars, we're going to grab the rest of that. And we're going to have to probably make some... Yeah, we're going to have to make some copper. Do we have any copper in here? That's cobalt, copper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Grab the lead out in the iron. We'll put some copper back in there. Grab the cobalt. Alright. Set it on the chair and get our 2 hit points back. 1, 2. Alright, that's good. But yeah. As you go up in levels, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, wind turbine. As you go up in the levels, it's actually pretty nice. 1 there, 1. What do we need there? Lead? Lead? See, I liked it back when it wasn't lead, it was actually screws needed for the wind turbines. Alright, so we have a little bit of titanium left. We're going to put in this box right here. Alright, so how's the copper doing? It's almost smelted. I have the hammer on me, I do. Make a couple of these, Like, we're not at a nail. Oh, let's grab this one too, just to be on the safe side. Now I'm out of stuff. Alright. So far, so good. We need to get the pickaxe back out. We need to go get some more lead. And we need to get iron too. So I'm going to take this out here and place it right there. And then I'm going to go in here. I'm going to grab... If I can empty this stone grate out. No, I'll just grab an empty one right over here. So just grab an empty one. Or an empty one. Alright. So we should be able to empty out these iron things here real quick. So let's go with this first one here and the second one. Alright. So that's empty, that's empty. Alright, so that one's empty. That one's empty. That one's not empty, but that's okay. No, not move all the rock. Move all the iron. Rock goes in here. Alright, I think all that is done. Right? Done. How many minutes left? 3 minutes, yeah. So we can take this and move it up there, and we can move it all in at one time. It's almost what we planned on, right? Alright. Take this out. Put it right over here. Take this out. Put it right there. Take this out. And put it right there. Alright, so I'm gonna move all that. We're gonna move all that. And we're gonna put the iron in the iron box where it belongs here. I'm gonna put the 38 screws in here real fast. Need a little bit more screws. I think we should work on the base a little bit. I know I was gonna do some mining, but I think we need to work on the base some. I know the elevators are a big part of the game. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to constructions, walls. This is going to be the storage room for said ore. And if you're wondering what I mean by said ore, like iron, copper, silicon, or iron, copper, cobalt, lead, and aluminum. This is going to need to be moved, because that's just weird. First floor, please. Am I too far away? Probably. Alright. So we need to make some planks. Make some planks, a planks, a planks, a planks. Grab some planks out of here real quick. Grab this. Come on. Alright. So we need to grab more logs here. Sorry if you can hear the dog barking next door. He's at it every once in a while. Lots of episodes to get through. We're just gonna go up here through this elevator, or through this. Alright. I'm going to get all of this moved into there. And we're gonna go in here. We'll drop some logs off in here. Grab some planks back. There we go. Now we just need to go out here and fill the cart back up. Alright. Alright, so we need to do ceilings. Let's push it this way, that way. Alright. I'm working on this slowly but surely here. Mike, you putting our logs back, buddy? It looks like he's putting more logs back in the things for us. I want to get this. Can't keep up with me, Mike? No, you cannot. Bringing 3 back at a time, Mike. You're not gonna keep up with me. Which is fine. Get this wall done here. I almost knew what I was doing here for a second. We need to go in. How we doing on water? We can drink some. We need to go grab more planks. Rough. You probably can't hear it, but I can hear it through my headset, which is good, fine enough for me. Do. Oh, do. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're only gonna need to go up here until... Alright. No, you have to call the elevator back and whatever. I'm gonna run down the stairs. It's quicker. Elevator's fine and dandy, just moving up and down the stairway here. How much? Oh, we got enough planks to do another run up top here real quick. Alright, so the stairs are right here. So, we're going to skip one. Because it's just easier to maneuver up the stairs here. I'm just going to take this wall out so I know where I'm going here. was just simpler to do because the elevator takes a little bit of time. You gotta go in there, you gotta grab the card, you gotta push the button, it goes up, and it's just faster just to run down the stairs and run back up the stairs. The elevator is nice for builds. Like say you were making a mountain base, which I plan on doing in the next episode, or next season. So I was thinking in season 14, we're going to build in that cave that I was talking about. It's an unmarked cave. I don't know why it's unmarked, but I don't know. Maybe it's considered not a cave. I don't know. It sure feels like a cave when you go in there. Alright, so far, we're doing good. This is just weird. Alright, so now we need to work on the seat. We're gonna do this right here. Alright, let's start setting up. Let me start setting up some things here. Alright, so iron is gonna go. Iron's gonna go on this wall right here. Make sure we're even here. So that one can be deleted. Because it has to move over a little bit. Copper. Alright, so we need a button load of nails, huh? Alright, we need nails for days. But right now we're going to use the nails that we do have on some repair kits, because I know Mike hasn't repaired the base yet, and I need to get him on there. So I'm just going to grab the allotment here. And I'm going to drop that in there, that in there. And he still has some repair kits left, but that's okay. Take a drink of my water here real quick. More boom. Now what we want to do is we want to put in the elevator. Whoops, construction. Other. So we need 20 mechanical parts and 10 electrical and 15 steel to get that elevator up and running. How's the oil distillery doing? It's got another gas can here. Alright, so to waste the screws, or not waste the screws, but I'm going to put the screws in there just to be on the safe side. Alright, my voice is being lost here. Alright, so we need... What do we need? We need to grab that out of there. I'm going to fill this back up. Just to be on the safe side. Where'd I grab that out of? The ore box, right? Yeah. And I think you're wondering to yourself, were you gonna use that iron? Nope. I'm gonna make steel out of it. Now, if I had some iron fragments, I would definitely. Oh, well, yeah, I have iron fragments. I'll make some nails out of all this. I know I probably should be upgrading the spikes, but meh, they're holding up just fine. No major damage yet. We haven't had to make a spike trap in a little while. Oh. One there. Look at that right here. Alright, so those are two crates that need to be done, or two things that need to be done. We don't have any planks, which is not good. We should start making some more planks here. I hear you. Joy in the chaos, a demon and made of me. Alright, I'm not doing too shabby. Back down to the first floor. I mean, it's not that hard to go up and down the elevator, but alright, so we need nails there. We need logs there. Alright, so copper is on this side. We have a Vambies attack coming in. So placeables, storage, aluminum. No, yeah, aluminum can go on this wall. We're going to be using tons of aluminum. We just need to make it right off the wall there. And let's see here. That one can be deleted. And this could be... This can be lead right on this wall. Alright, where'd they die at? I don't see them. Oh, there they are. There's two of them. One right here. And then one way down here. Take a drink of my coffee while we're running here. I'm just thinking here. Got a med kit off that bad boy. Alright. I won't say no to a med kit. Med kits are nice. For sure. Nails can go in there. Actually, you know what? We can take the nails. See, this button right here recalls the elevator. So if you put a wall in front of here, you're not going to be able to hit this button to recall the elevator back down from the second stairs. There, so this is copper. That's an iron. That's aluminum. Lead. So this whole area here. Alright, so we have aluminum, lead, copper, iron, cobalt. Cobalt. This can go over in this corner right here. And then we want to make a iron one. Alright, so we can delete this one. And make a cobalt one. Cobalt, cobalt. I don't think we're going to need a steel one. Just saying. But just in case we do end up having to build a steel one. Nah, I don't. We're not going to need to build a steel one. Alright. So, without further ado, Mike is slowly plucking away at the old thing here. The dog's being annoying now. Alright. Oh yeah, we were making up nails right here. Yep. Oh yeah, we need nails. Not ironing gets nails. That ought to be enough nails for a little while. 200 nails? Yeah. Yeah, that's going to take me a little bit to go through them. Not really. It's going to go quick. Like, just say... we'll go in here and drop these logs off in here. We'll grab some planks. Take a drink of my water. Give me a second. Alright. So we're gonna go out here. Thanks, Mike. He's selling them. I'm just taking them out. We're overburdened. That there out of work. Call the elevator back down. Go up to the second floor. Alright, so this is iron. That and that. So, right, this one's iron. Copper, iron. Okay, copper and iron, huh? So, copper, placeables, storage. Copper, copper, placeables, storage, iron. Oh, we're freezing to death. Back downstairs. Oh no, the forges are out. Ah, what a world. No, just kidding. I'm not gonna put these. Well, maybe I should light one of them so we're not freezing to death here. We'll light this one up too. You want to be stuck down here for a second or so? While the storm passes? Grab all these stones here. Alright, so we're going to disregard the sand on both of them. And we're going to drop the iron fragments off in the oak box here. I got you, you're good. Alright, let's... Interesting. That ought to stave me over from the heat or from the cold. That ought to keep me warm so I'm not having to stand by the campfire here. That's a lot of glass. That building over there is going to take a lot of materials to build. And we almost got it. We just got the ceiling to do and the elevator to do and just a whole bunch of other stuff to do. Alright. Without further ado here, let's get this thing wheeling away some more planks here. If you're wondering, I'm dumping planks. Really? I only had 11 planks on me? Grab some planks real quick. Alright, we're doing good. Alright, second floor. Copper, copper. Base of placeables, storage. Iron. Iron. We're out of planks. Let's do placeable storage. Copper. Copper. Alright. Back down to the first floor. Like I said, that coffee staves off the freezing effect, which is pretty cool, I think, in my opinion. I hope he doesn't change it. Because coffee really is used to warm your body up anyways. So yeah. Alright. Wow, we ran out of planks that fast? Wow. It's a lot of planks just to build some racks. We need to grab some more wood logs. Here's a good spot to grab the wood logs there. Alright. Ideally, we would need 2 table saws to do this, but we're just going to do it with the one. I mean, yes, there's an electrical saw you can get, but do you really need it in the long-term game? I don't think you need it. Now, if it now, if the generator was tech that you could find instead of having to buy it from the trader, I think that would be better for the generator. I mean, give you that gas option, since now gas doesn't respawn, so you would have to make your own gas, or find your own gas in order to make the generator, which I think is what he should do with the generator, is make it a schematic or a technology page. There's certain things that should be technology pages. But I get the currency thing in the game. You know, you gotta save up money. You, one there, one there. Placeable storage, iron. Whoa. It's an iron shelf, huh? This is a cobalt shelf. Yeah, look at that. Nice. And we're going to fill that bad boy up with stuff. For right now, what we're going to do while the forges are running here, we're going to move all. And I need one more. We're going to go and dump these iron fragments in here real quick. So they can smelt. No, I'm not making more nails out of them right this second. I am going to go get one of the butcher tables up and running. Actually, two of them up and running. So we haven't ran into a bear recently. So I want to be prepared just in case we do run into a bear. I want a butcher table to put them on. Yeah, the table saw not making noise is weird. It does at a certain degree, like if you were like right here. You can barely hear it. Now you can hear it because it's rendered in now, but whatever, you know. Second floor, please. Alright. So we're over here making iron, huh? So placeable storage, iron. Back down to the first floor. Those are almost done. This is done. We're gonna grab that. These should be right behind it. Alright, so ideally what we want to do is we want to... There's a wolf in this one, so we want to take that. This is the wolf side. Now, placeables, placeables, workbench. Alright. Let's see if that's even there. Looks even. Alright, so we need to put it, I can't see the diagram here. Don't know if that's in the wall. I don't know if that's in the wall or not. Can barely see the outline of the base here. So that is going to be for, it is clipping to the wall, isn't it? Yeah. So let's take this one out. Are they all clipping to the wall? I don't know. Not clipping to the wall anymore. Let's redo these ones. Just so I make sure they're not clipping to the wall. We'll add them here in a little bit. When we get more iron, I'll just add more of them. Alright everyone, this is where I'm going to call this video, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay everyone, take care. Bye bye. Thanks to all my Patreons and YouTube subscribers.